Well, hello there, Gemini. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Soon. I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your September career and money reading. We'll take a look at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or any areas of resistance, and of course, any advice from spirit. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's take a look at your overall energy. Wow, Spirit, sometimes life stings and bring love to the situation. New moon in Aquarius, nice energy there. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this. You know, it's the number 64. They wanted me to look at the number. And 6 plus 4 equals 10. I feel as if there's something that may be coming to an end in your life. And, it's so interesting because sometimes we fear an ending, right? It's like we don't know what's on the other side of that ending. And I feel this isn't quite like a big tower, but I feel like you're going to be somehow disappointed. There's something that is going to occur which makes you have to shift your energy in a new direction. Now, this is in career and money, right? So it could be that you have been wanting to purchase a new car or something like that, and then you go to the car dealership, and you're writing up the deal and everything, and all of a sudden you realize it's like $10,000 out of your comfort zone, right? And you're sitting there going, wow, that's really disappointing. I'm going to have to pay more for something, okay, than I really want to pay, or I'm going to have to say no to something because I feel like it's just not economical, or it's not the right financial decision for me. And yet at the same time, 2 months later, what may happen is that you fall in love with a car that you love more and is more price friendly for you. And you're kind of like, yes, that disappointment of not getting the first car is overridden because something better comes in. And I think that is what it is. It's kind of this situation where something isn't going to work out exactly like you wanted to. You may not initially get the job that you really thought you wanted. Or you may have a setback in your business or something that makes you rethink your marketing plan or something like that, or what is really important to you. But it's important to bring love to the situation, understanding that this is really being done for you and not to you. And sometimes that can be really hard, Now, Mercury does not go, and Mercury is your reader, your ruler. That does not go direct until September 15th. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not something that just isn't going your way. And then once we get past the retrograde season, it's almost like things start coming in for you. Yeah, you have not for you. I really feel like this sting is something that doesn't work out for you, but what you don't see at this time is that it's really not meant for you. There's something better on the other side. Wow. These cards are really trying to talk. So let's see what we have here. You're going to have to reimagine something in a much bigger way. In other words, there's this energy that perhaps you've been putting a lot of time and energy into something, but it's almost a sense of playing it safe. Like you haven't been going all in something, okay? Or if you feel like you've been going all in, it's also an energy of you've been going all in, but you're kind of spinning your wheels. You're putting time and energy into things that really and truly are not going to get you where it is that you want to go. Such an interesting energy, because I know it's hard sometimes when you kind of hear something isn't going to work out for you. But see, you have blessed on the bottom. This is actually helping you to get to a different place. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, it's your fear. Okay, your fear here, and I'm going right almost to the obstacle, because I think your fears, okay, you have fear on the back, is what's really holding you back, because you have the hangman energy holding you back from what you truly desire. Okay, this is what I feel like the message that I'm getting here is that you've been putting time and energy into something that you thought that you wanted. Okay, you could have even, let's go back to the car. You could have spent hours trying to haggle with the car dealer, right? Or calling a bunch of different dealerships. You're kind of like, no, this is the car that I really and truly want. I'm willing to put the time and energy into finding it and at a price that I can afford, right? You could have even tried to sell your old car and get more money for it, or even put more, went and got it waxed and detailed and everything else, right? Saying, oh, if I sell my old car for more, then I can get the new car. It's almost this energy where you're putting so much time and energy into something, but the thing that you're putting time and energy into, it's not for you. It's almost as if you're putting time and energy into something that just honestly is not the best thing for you. You don't understand that there is something bigger out there for you. So you're playing it safe. You're feeling as if perhaps you could have even convinced yourself, right, that you're not showing the universe that you care enough, right? So it's kind of like, well, I'll just do more. It's almost this energy of I'll do more or work harder. I want to show the universe this is what I really want. And that is why it stings so much, is because I feel like you come to the realization, or you get the message, right? This isn't working. This isn't going to happen for you. It's time to think of other options. It's time to go in a new direction. And the thing is that it's because you deserve more than what you are going for. This is the energy of finding that optimism, right? Bringing love into the situation, but it's bringing love into the situation for yourself. That's exactly what it is. It's almost as if you were going towards something that you thought was going to make you happy, okay? But maybe when you step back, when you realize that's not going to work. I can't afford that car. It's disappointing, right? It's disappointing, but I honestly cannot afford that car. And then you step back. And a month later, you find out that car has had a major recall, right? Or you find out that there's this new model of a different type of car that really fits your needs and gets you more excited. It's almost like you're putting time and energy into something, but it's not really and truly what you really want and deserve. It's a little bit of an energy of trying to play it safe, of thinking that's the best option for me, for whatever. Let's go back to the car. It's a car that you couldn't, perhaps was out of your budget, okay? And maybe you thought that if you drove that car, right, it would, I don't know, make you happy in some way, or it would attract in, the perfect romantic partner or whatever it is, or, it's the type of car that your family wants you to drive, something like that. It's like, oh, it's going to help me in this other area of my life. But what you're not understanding is that it's not really and truly what your heart desires. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Because here you have the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles. Whenever this situation is Gemini, it really is about saying thank you. Thank you for not allowing that to work out, because there is something better. Believing that you truly deserve whatever your heart desires. The Nine of Cups is your wishes and dreams being fulfilled. An offer, believing that the offer that you are looking for, that really meets who you are and what it is that you deserve, is on the horizon. Something that goes a little bit awry, okay? The reason is because it's really not meant for you. It's okay. It's allowing yourself to love yourself and the universe and saying thank you. Okay, that didn't work out. I'm going to shift and look for new options. And I think that is the key. It's not about saying, okay, I'm quitting, right? And no new car. That's it. I'm not buying a new car. It's about, okay, let me pull back my energy and allow the universe to bring up some new options. I think you're almost like bent on getting a new car, right? So it's kind of like, that's okay. I'm just getting a new car, and you're pushing. But it's about allowing a little time, especially until these retrogrades, until after September 15th, allowing yourself to just pull back and allow new options to come in for you. Because here's the thing, your area of resistance, your obstacle here, okay, is that you are wanting something that is going to bring you joy for the long term. You know, there is a little bit here I'm going to say about allowing something temporary to come in. That is an interesting, and look, you have the 10 of Cups popping out. Yeah, speaking your truth about what is really and truly going to make you happy. You know, it's a little bit about the energy of understanding. Okay, you know, perhaps you can't afford the car that you think you want, right, at this time. So you purchase something, you know, you pull your energy back, you allow other options to come up, right? And in the meantime, maybe it is about, you know, getting your car detailed, right? And maybe, you know, getting some new scent put in it so it smells like a new car, you know, or whatever. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to pull my energy back and allow new options to come up because I feel like you have new options on the horizon. And in the meantime, I'm going to love the car that I have. Right? I'm going to keep it clean. I'm going to wax it, get it detailed, put air in the tires, go take it to the shop, get the oil change, make sure all the maintenance is up on it. It's almost as if by doing that, okay, you're saying to the universe, I'm very grateful for what I have now, okay? And allowing yourself, we're getting ready for Virgo season. Virgo season is about doing those things on a daily basis, right? That are good for us. Those structures, those daily habits, those mindsets that bring us to the place of our highest, you know, our highest version of ourself. And it's the same thing with the car. It's kind of like, okay, I can't have a new car. In other words, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to bring love to the car that I have at this time. And it helps you to bring in, look at this, it helps you to bring in exactly what it is that you are wanting. Look at this. You have the Emperor, okay, Aries energy, Leo energy with the Strength card and the Two of Cups, realigning yourself to what it is that you truly want. Yeah, because you have the Judgment card, going your own way. I feel like it's helping you to detach from the idea that something is for you. That car, it could be somebody told you that car is the right car for you, or you could just have gotten it in your head that's the right car for you. But it's almost as if when you pull your energy back, you love what you have now. You love the car that you have now. It helps you to realign to what is truly, with the Four of Wands, truly going to bring you what it is that you want. Now, let's take it. Maybe it's not something that you're wanting to buy. Maybe it's a job, right? Understanding, okay, I didn't get that promotion. I didn't get that new job that I wanted, right? I'm going to pull my energy back and love the job I have. I'm going to show up in the best version of myself in the life, the situation, the job, the career, whatever it is, the relationship that I have at this time. And truly feel blessed for having it. It's going to help to bring in these other options. And they're saying the Virgo, once again, it's about what can you do on a daily basis to really fine tune, okay, what it is that helps you to be the best version of yourself. Okay, that could be your eating habits, your exercising, it could be meditating, it could be walking in nature, it could be showing up with a sense of gratitude in every situation of your life. It helps to bring in these new options. It helps to alleviate the fear. You know, we can't be grateful and fearful at the same time. If you're feeling a lot of fear right now that things aren't going to work for you, it's about pulling back and being grateful for what you have and just focusing your energy on that. It's not about trying to bring in new options. I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you want just new options. You want a fresh slate. And I totally understand that, right? But it is this energy of really coming back into yourself, helping yourself to be the best version of yourself in order for new options to come in. It's almost as if I feel like if you were to make a decision at this time, you're making a decision based on fear or escaping or just wanting a change to have a change, instead of making a decision based on gratitude and love and the best version of who you are, and knowing that you do deserve what it is that you truly want. Yeah, here's your advice. It's time to kind of imagine. I feel like there's this sense that if you made some decision at this time, you would be holding yourself back from the best decision for you. It's kind of like a little bit of an energy of grasping at straws, trying to grab onto something that's available to you now, where you don't realize is that there are better options coming in for you. Allow the retrograde season to pass, right? Just be in an energy of being grateful for what you have, because this is going to help you to get re-inspired. I think for some of you, you just may not be that inspired by your job or the things that you own or what is surrounding you at this time. It's understanding that when you get back into that sense of gratitude for what you have, instead of focusing on what you don't have and fearing you'll never have it, it's almost as if, you get re-inspired. You understand, you see more clearly what it is that you truly want. Instead of grasping at straws, at things that are around you, it's about understanding, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to slow the process down, right? And allow myself to get inspired about making plans for the future and then taking action on that. Wow, powerful energy. And I'm going to say, Gemini, what you really and truly want is available for you when you allow yourself to pull back a little bit. Love what you already have. Love yourself for who you are. And then allowing the universe to bring those options up for you to see. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you're just holding back. You really are. There is this sense of playing it safe. A little bit of playing it safe. And sometimes we get into that energy because things didn't work out in the past. And so now we're making decisions based on things won't work out for me, right? It's almost like coming into that. But understanding the emperor knows he's going to bring the people together that can help him. He knows that the universe is working for him in order to bring those opportunities together in order to build what it is that he is wanting to build. So whether it's a career, financial stability, something new that you are wanting to purchase, a big purchase, and having trouble bringing that in, there is a sense of really being grateful for what you have, loving it, to the point where it's kind of like, yes, it's kind of like, I can totally emphasize with that, the car thing. It's kind of like, when you really and truly have gratitude for your car and take really good care of it. It's funny how your own attitude changes about it, right? I mean, your car is nice and clean and shiny. It's kind of like, I really do love my car. Instead of being kind of like envious or, just kind of like looking at other options that are out there and trying to find something. The grass is not greener on the other side. That's what they're saying. The grass is not always greener on the other side. It's about understanding that the grass is really green where you are right now. You may just need to take another look at it. All right, so let's pull a soul truth card for you in Gemini. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Am I in my head or in my heart? Yes, I feel like you are in your head, right? This is all being in your head. Things don't work out for me, right? I'm not enough. I'm not going to get what it is that I want. Life only stings, right? I don't ever get what it is that I want. That's being in your head. allowing yourself to love what you have and who you are at this time helps to bring in that sense of gratitude and grace, and then also allows options that are at that higher vibration. When we're at this vibration and thinking that things aren't going to work out for us, then guess what? It is an energy of getting more of that when we get back into our heart and we're feeling grateful for what we have. All of a sudden, things start working out for us. All right, so let's see what this is. What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. And that is such a beautiful thing to keep in mind. I know it's really hard with this retrograde season to keep in mind because, a lot of our fears are coming up in order for us to release them, right? Perhaps things from the past, disappointments from the past are coming up to be released at this time. It's about looking at those situations in the past, being grateful for the lessons that you have learned, being grateful for what you have now will help you to bring in this greater abundance. Everything that you can imagine is available for you. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.